All right, happy St. Patrick's Day. So I thought this was a pretty good video to make for today's channel because I had a really good training session this morning with a lot of my students, and it's all about bettering yourself. Sorry if the camera's shaking, I'm driving. So we talked about in class, or in our little open mat session, St. Patrick. If you don't know the story of St. Patrick, guy was pretty much a G. He was from Roman Britain, and when he was around 16 years old, he was captured and enslaved. Now, during this time, he found Christ, which most of us do when we're down in the gutter, and he escaped prison, he escaped slavery, and he migrated to England. He migrated to Ireland, and this is where I guess was the first place he could get to after escaping prison. I honestly don't know. I'm not a fucking historian here. So once he was there, the love that he had for Christ, he started using the clovers, the shamrocks in Ireland, to teach the Holy Trinity. And it is said that he was responsible for driving out the snakes of Ireland and creating happiness. And so what does that mean? And that's what we talked about, the snakes. So he drove out the demons and the negativity, all right? And he brought prosperity and hope to the people. And as a coach, that's my job. You know, I've done the same thing. I've felt the same way as white belts and blue belts and purple belts. And the truth is, as a brown belt and a black belt, I still often feel hopeless. I still often feel like I can't get anything right. Use today to reflect upon yourself, on what's holding you back. What are the snakes that are messing up your success? Drive the snakes out. My snake is being mounted. You know, I'm being mounted, and man, it breaks me. Like, I'm just so bad at getting out of mount, from white belts to black belts, you know. And you know, it's the added saying of, well, don't get in that position, but fuck that, you know. What if I'm in the goddamn position? I need to get the fuck out, you know, and I have a lot of trouble. So I rolled every round today. You know, I don't know how we did, 11 or 12 6-minute rounds or whatever. I started every single one from the bottom, mounted, you know, and had to get out, you know. Sometimes I got out, but I was still stuck on the bottom. So what? So the fuck what? You've got to work out of the bad positions. I want to drive the snakes out of my system, you know. There's a lot of times there's snakes in your life that's holding you back on the mats. Relationships, money problems, things like that. And yes, we use the mat as a place to go and escape from reality and better ourselves through the trials of fire. But, you know, I don't have this problem, but if my wife was leaving me, I mean, the shit would be on my mind, you know? If you're suffering from alcoholism, you're either drunk on the mat or you're thinking about getting your next drink. So all those things are interacting and intertwining and fucking you up, all right? So attack those snakes. Drive them out of your life. Get better. If you don't know where to start, talk to your coach. That's what they're there for. If your coach is a piece of shit and he doesn't know how to talk to people, find someone in class that you can confine into. All right? Talk to them. You know, reach out to me. You know, I'll talk to you. You know, no one's perfect. All right? But it's the effort to strive to be perfect. You know, Jesus doesn't ask you to be perfect. He asks you to strive to be perfect. Okay? And you know, another secret, just help someone. help someone else, and watch how good it makes you feel. That's intoxicating. Happy St. Patrick's Day.